Good morning. 6:30. It's freezing outside. It says 30, but I think we're higher up, so it's 27, 28 degrees. I don't want to get out of my bag. We're snuggled up. These bags are awesome, though. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. There's so far going. Sun's coming up over there. We gotta go up that mountain later. First, we're gonna have a fire and get warmer. The sun finally came up. I had that thing on a time release for an hour, it seems like. Good morning, good morning. We're on trail again. It's 9/11. We just broke camp. It's pretty good for us because we slept in a tent. It was chilly last night. I didn't sleep for crap, probably because we were in the tent. Three trains went by. 9:30, 12:30, 4:30. But there's no cross guard here, so they didn't blow their horn. And then there's a lot of road noise here too. But we had a phenomenal fire pit. So I built a phenomenal fire this morning. Sometimes fires are just psychological. May not get much warmth off of them, but they just make you feel warm in your heart. We got a short 5 miles today. Maybe a short 5 miles. There's a lot of big climbs, like the one we're starting right now. Great way to start the morning. But every morning starts with a climb, because usually you're in a gap. All the shelters are in gaps. Most of the tent sites are in gaps. I'm glad that we didn't stay at Manassas Gap Shelter yesterday, because the wind was blowing right in that thing, and that shelter had some elevation. Anyway, we'll check in a little later. It's 11 o'clock. We've done 2.6 miles. Coming up to this Molly Denton Shelter, probably one of the coolest shelters on this section of the trail. So I think we're gonna eat something. I'm not gonna film anybody, so. But if they get out of my way or something. So this is apparently not a world-renowned pretty, but just talking to these people, they say it's a full bathroom in here. Just crazy. I wouldn't call it a full bathroom, but it's a pretty. That's the old pretty. Looks like there's water down there. So I have not seen any of these cedars. I'm sure these are like an eastern red or a white. Probably not a white. Not seen any of these here yet. First time. And it looks kind of like the bucks are rubbing on them. It's 12:15. I've gone 4.2 or 3 miles. Just had to film this corridor. It's flipping stunning. All these massive trees. This road, almost that we're on. I'm experiencing some pain in my left metatarsals. I don't know if that's right. Can't remember if feet are metatarsals or hands are, but it's like the top of my left foot toward the side, kind of in line with the pinky and the ring finger toe back. So I think I'm going to maybe try and go to this outfitter and get an insole. I'm somewhat flat-footed. I don't feel any like shin splints or anything like that. I think it's from playing the rock game too much, which happens up here. Mary and I, we hit these flat trails with no rocks, and we're because they're just such perfect trails. And I'm telling you what, this forest has some monster trees in it. Big trees. And it's just really pretty. Okay, trucking along towards Front Royal, or Front Royale, as I've been calling it all week. Front Royale. Anyway, my foot's feeling better. I just prayed over it and rebuked it. And it feels better already. I prayed over Mary's knee and I rebuked it too. So here we are coming up to another stone wall. Like, how long ago was this wall built? I mean, somebody built this wall. And the weather is just crazy because it was freezing this morning. And then we rose up, got to the top, and the thermals started rising out of the valleys. It got warm. We got to the top of another ridge and it got cold, windy. I think the wind's shifting today. I think it's starting to turn around and blow out of the south, but it just hasn't got there yet. So every time you get on a ridge line at elevation, it's chilly. I mean, it's not super cold. I'm just wearing a Smart Wool merino shirt, nothing underneath it, and my Cotopaxi fleece. It's really all I ever wear. I had to put my puffy on this morning under my fleece because it was cold. Built a nice fire, but I think I mentioned that already. Anyway, we're just trucking along. Chat later. So we were moving kind of slow, kind of dragging. We had a relatively easy hike today. At first I thought it was 5.5. It's more like 6.5 or 6.7, something like that. I don't know. So we just kind of sat down on this big rock right in the middle of the trail. You can see the white blaze right there. We're sitting right in the middle of the trail. It's one thing you can do when you're not in the bubble. But I'm having some pain in my left foot, so I took my socks off. I know they're not the prettiest feet in the world, but just kind of chilling out. Ate a big hot meal. We didn't eat a lot. I didn't eat hardly any breakfast at all. So sometimes you gotta listen to your feet, listen to your body, sit down, eat some food, drink some water. Look at the sights. It's a beautiful day, but it doesn't know what it wants to do. It doesn't know if it wants to heat up or do what it's been doing, but anyway, we got like, 2.2 or something left?
Yeah.
2 miles, a little over 2 miles left. We're at this hostel. We'll be able to take a shower, do our laundry. This place is supposed to have amazing breakfasts in the morning. So we'll probably get 2 of them Monday and Tuesday. See what Michelle's doing, see if she thinks she's going to be able to go into the Shenandoahs or not. We'll check in later.